Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi Imwa, and on this channel I talk about cake business. I share tips and strategies on how you can grow your cake business, and I am happy to have you here. I am an international award-winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, United Kingdom, and if you're stopping by my channel for the first time, you are most welcome. I am so happy to have you here. I know you're going to be a part of this family, so don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you're notified when I upload a new video. And if you've always been here, thank you so much for your support throughout this year. You've all been awesome and simply amazing. Like, I'll trade you for no other YouTube fam. Okay, so I want to say thank you. All right, don't forget to like this video right away as part of support. Don't forget to like this video. I shout out to those of you, special shout out to those of you who've been liking my videos, like you like my videos without watching. Thank you to all of you for being so sweet and for being so supportive, for being so kind. Now, today I'm going to be talking about something that I know that, okay, we have in mind, and I've gotten based on my last video. I think that was my last video because it's been a while I've been here. So the last video I posted, I was talking about, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about, I can't remember, funny enough, but I was talking about something I made. I think I had about like 2 or 3 comments asking of people or my subscribers saying they wanted to enroll for classes but did not know how to go about it. Now, this is something very important. I know I always talk about important topics. So if you want to enroll in a cake class, what are the things you should be looking for? Now, I have enrolled in a couple of cake classes, and I can tell you from someone also that makes or teaches, who trains people online, on sites. I can tell you from experience some of the things that you need to look out for. So if there's something you're interested in, you have it in your New Year resolution plans, you're looking to do this in 2023, you're looking to enroll for a cake class come few months from now, few weeks from now, this video is for you. So please keep watching, don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back. And you're welcome back. So like I said, we're just talking about the things that you need to know if you're looking to enroll for a cake class, because I know that some of us have it in mind. Some of us have been thinking about it from January. It's been on your mind to go to a cake class, but there are some constraints you have. But like this year coming, you're making up your mind that I'm going to go for this class. In Nigeria, I would say by fire by force. So you're going for this class no matter the odds, and then there are some things that you need to know. Okay, so the first thing is this: you search around, okay, for cake classes around you, and you're not just searching at random. You're not just searching because you want to search. You search for cake classes, but there are also things that you need to know. So there are subtopics under this. When you're searching for cake classes, you're looking for someone that is a professional, someone that knows his or her onion, someone that knows what they are doing, someone that has been in the game for at least a good amount of time and who can deliver. You're looking for a professional, and then you're looking for classes where you're going to get value for your money. So I would just say look for a pro around you. Okay, gone are the era, or gone are the days of looking for classes that you want to enroll for, or you're attracted to because you see that the amount or the fee is cheap and you don't want to pay. You're not mindful of the pedigree of the person, you're not mindful of the personality of the person, you're not mindful of the position of the person. Look, all these things matter. Yes, it matters. It's not a thing of pride, but if you're going for classes, know the person that you're signing up with. Okay, the person has to be a professional, the person has to have some track record, the person has to have some level of expertise and being in the game for a while, so that at least they can deliver and you know that you're going to get value for your money. So search around. That's the thing that you're going to look out for. Of course, you will have people in mind. Sometimes you have people already in mind that you know you want to go for classes for, you want to go learn from them, you want to train with them. So once that is settled, we now move to the next stage, and the next stage is reaching out to them. So you reach out to them probably via DM, email, phone call. I usually prefer you having a physical, what do you call it, like you have proof. So it's better to do like emails or DMs or WhatsApp messages, something that can just keep a track of your conversation for future purposes, for what do they call it? Is it not posterity? I've forgotten the word now. So that you can always make reference to that. Okay, so you reach out to them. Why are you reaching out to them? To indicate interest. Okay, so you're indicating interest in the classes and you want to get certain information. You want to know when they are hosting their classes, if they have any classes coming up in the new year. I remember something just now when I used to be back home. It is a thing back home in Nigeria for people like bakers to launch classes in the new year. So you have bakers who are launching classes, who will be doing baking classes, decorative decorating classes, who are looking to do baking, decorating classes, business. For me, I like to do cake business planning, cake business related classes. So you have a lot of them. It's a thing back home. It was a thing back home. I think it's still a thing back home. I really don't know now. But you have a lot of classes. So you have options available. But it's still important that you register your interest and let them know. Sometimes there's a time, there's usually a slot as to the number of people they want for that class. So it could be 3, it could be 5. Ensure that you're registering your interest in good enough time so that the slot can be reserved for you. At least they know that you're interested in this class. And the third thing is, after registering interest, you want to go ahead to make inquiries. Okay, so I want to enroll for this class. You want to know the amount, the course outline, the duration, the time frame during the day, or how many times you're meeting for the classes. Please note everything down. You need all the information you can get. So please gather all this information and know what is involved. Okay, so get all the information, the fees, the amounts, if there's a payment plan, if there are, like maybe discounts for the people who register early, if there's early bird discounts, if there's an early bird discount, all these things you need to know. So find out, make your inquiries, get your facts right, get everything right. So when you have done this, the next thing you want to do is to, of course, if you don't have your money, you'll go and start searching for your money. For those of you who have been planning or saving, then you're covered, you're good to go. And then if you don't have the money, just know how to, put this thing together and then raise the funds for the class. Okay, one thing I know that people complain about or talk about is not having the funds to register or to sign up for these classes. I've talked about this a few times of how I was able to, manage myself. It's not a thing to be ashamed of. It's not a thing of pride. If I'm not financially buoyant at that time and I want to enroll for a class, I would indicate interest and I would ask if it's possible to split the payment. So if there's a payment plan, they can allow me pay, and then I would let them know, by this time I'm going to be paying up the deposit, or I'm going to be paying up the balance, I beg your pardon. So I'm going to be paying up at this time, within this period, or at this time frame. Okay, so I like to know, and it would give the person an assurance, at least to some extent. And please, when you say that, keep to your word. Okay, for me, I'm such a person that people say, I want to take, I've given people the opportunity to take my classes without even paying a dime, based on the premise that they've given me their word that they're going to pay at so and so time. And this is one thing that I do that baffles people, and I just trust you. And I know that you will not run away with my money. Of course, I've had like 1 or 2 times where I've had to send reminders, okay, but then people just respect me for that I'm able to trust them to maybe pay a part of the payment and then pay up later and all of that, which is a good thing. So when you're going to meet somebody for a class, don't go with the intention of them wiping off. They say the class is maybe 100,000 naira, or maybe like 200 pounds, or some maybe in dollars, or whatever it is. And then you're going with the intent of having them slice that thing for you into two, slice, not even give discounts. This you want them to just slice it for you. And sometimes for someone like me, I offer people options, and I say, okay, pay what you have now. Let me know what you can pay now. Let me know what you can pay later. In some cases, people are not willing to do that. They give you all sorts of excuses. I don't like owing people. I will not have the money again, and all that. Please don't do that to yourself. Okay. Look for payment plans. If you have a payment plan, all well and good. If they don't, you can ask if they can allow you pay maybe in 2 or 3 installments. That is what you can do. Explain your plight, explain your situation, and if it's somebody that is fine with that, of course they will allow you. Okay, so this is what you can do. So number 4 is this: do your homework, do your research, do your background work, ask questions, read reviews online on their pages, read reviews, and be sure that it's not something that is being staged or doctored, or I don't know how to put it, but ensure that you're getting real reviews about programs they've done, the feedback they've gotten from customers. Read and then ask people. If you know people that have attended their classes, there's nothing wrong in asking, okay, how was this class? How did you see it? What was the teaching style like? Did you just get feedback? That's what I mean by doing your homework, because you don't want to just swallow everything you see online. You don't want to swallow everything you see online. So it's better, if you know someone who has attended the class, who is close to you, we have a relationship with, you can make inquiries before going ahead to sign up for this class. And then number 5 is this: make sure that you know everything that is involved. Like I said, get the outline. If there are terms and conditions, know the terms and conditions and be ready to stick by it. If you know it will not work for you, please do not sign up for the class. I've had classes where, you are sent a terms and conditions form, or they'll just send it to you in writing. You will read through and then you would say whether you agree or you don't agree. There are some people who would say do not share their content. If you do, I had a class where I went for a training, and my teacher said to us, if she sees anyone, if you try to, is it pirate or what do they call it? If you try to use her material, because some people are fond of doing that. So you go for a class, you record whatever you're being taught, and then you go posing as your own, selling it and making money off of somebody else's content. So she gave us that caveat, or that it was more like the part of the terms and conditions of the class. If you are caught doing that, you're going to be sued. You're going to be sued. Yes, this was in Nigeria. You're going to be sued. Another person talked to us about, another person I know talked about, if you do the same thing, like you use her content to sell and do business and all of that, their lawyer is going to come after you. So know the terms and conditions of this class. I also have terms and conditions for my own classes, and I had to put up these things in place. I had to put these things in place because of experiences that I've had. So I have terms and conditions, and it's not a new thing. So people have terms and conditions for their classes. So if you're going and there are terms and conditions of the class, make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you understand what is being said. Make sure you understand the rules of enrolling for the class, and then you are able to abide by it. If it doesn't work for you, please do not sign up for the class. Now, the final thing is this: be ready to learn. Come with an open and a willing mind and be ready to learn. This was one thing I did when I learned from my teacher when I got here to the UK. I just dropped everything that I knew and I went with an open heart, like I was ready to learn. And then I just want to wrap up with this: know that you're investing in yourself and it's for a lifetime. I have attended a couple of classes, as you have seen in the video. I have just downloaded, I went searching, and this is not even all. I have attended a lot of classes: cake business classes, decorating classes, baking classes. I keep upgrading and I keep making myself better, and it's giving me that edge. It's giving me that standoutness, that uniqueness. Pardon that word, it's not a word, I don't think it's a word, but it's giving me that uniqueness. It's giving me that knowledge that I need. It's taking me higher, and it's just an advantage to me. And you know that when you're signing up for classes, you're not just signing up because you want to learn. Sometimes you're signing up because you want the relationship. Sometimes you're signing up because you want that that connection. You want to be able to learn. You want to be able to just get in touch with this person. Okay, so know that if you're investing in yourself and in your business, it is for a lifetime. Like, you're going to reap the returns. That's why it's important that you learn from the right place and from the right person, so that you don't have to regret at the end of the day or complain, they did not give me what I paid for. I paid and then she was playing YouTube videos for us, or all those funny stories you hear. You know them, so you know those kind of stories I'm talking about. So avoid stories that touch. Do the right thing. Follow these steps. I don't know if I've missed anyone out, but if I have, I would definitely put it in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned from it. So don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. And don't forget to share with me your experiences, your stories, and if this video was of value to you. Please let me know in the comments. And if you also have questions, you can drop them in the comments. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.